Right, this is the poi version of the tutorial for the crosser transitions. Again, just because the lighting was really bad and you couldn't really see the glow sticks, I'm going to post both anyways. Yeah. So, not starting in the weave. Okay, so starting with bicep wraps. So again, whatever hand you want would be on top. So right now, my right hand on top. So when I go from the bottom one, and just go into crossers. Spin back. You can do it out of a shoulder mill and get into a behind the back crosser, or a regular one, or a full body one. And again, the timing for that is when you would go to do like the extensions, and it's the same timing you would use when you go into an extension for a crosser. So like right there. And then yeah, let's see, what else? Alright, spirals. So again, when you would do like the extensions, you just go to the crosser. And yeah, you can do the extensions if you want, or you can just like, you know, be subtle about it. Alright, so that's wraps, right. You can go from crossers to crossover wraps, and vice versa. You can go from sun and moon wraps to butterfly huggies, and this is like one of my favorites. You can go from these bicep wraps, don't know what to call these yet, or I don't know, I've always just called these bicep wraps, butterfly biceps. You can also go from butterfly polyrhythm, because that's basically just a butterfly, which is like a TTN, which is how a lot of people get in, so, you know. And you can also do it from flowers, and maybe even anti-spun flowers. Yeah, even those. Sorry, I apologize. There's not a lot of room here because there's 2 beds in this dorm. You can also do it out of pirouettes or turns. Same thing with the split time. Alright, let's see. Alright, sorry, with spirals you can also do it out of like a shotgun. So you do like shotgun, shotgun, bam. Same thing with the shotgun with the trace, because that's the same thing. Sorry, I'm going to try that again. Alright. Sorry, I thought my roommate was coming home. Same thing with the butterfly one. It'd just be the butterfly variation on that, so it'd be... Yeah, sorry, my boy got a little bit caught. Basically, like, there's no limit to the translations. It's whenever your poi or glow sticks are going in weave motions, so like that, or spiral motions, you can go into a huggy, and anytime they're in butterfly motion, you can go into a butterfly huggy. Yeah. So, also, okay, sorry, one thing I forgot with this, you know how you do like variations where you like do like the leg and stuff like that, or like you do this one, same thing, you can just go into the huggy from there. And again, you can go into any of the crosser variations of the same direction from any same direction move. So what that means is, for example, this is a regular shoulder mill, right? Because it can, oh, right, before I forget, yeah, you can do this, or you can go like this. So that's windmill to whatever. And no, that's not an alfalfa hair, that's my roommate's poster. Alright, so, yeah, and you could even go from like shoulder mill to behind the back crosser. I don't know why, or like maybe even windmill to full body meltdown crossers, and then back. Yeah, so that's what I meant by any move of the same direction to any cross variation of the same direction. So yeah, that includes just a quick, sort of, I guess, skimming of different crossers. Huggy, over the head, under the arm, I guess. Over the head, behind the back, full body, behind the back, under the leg, behind the back, under the other leg, etc. And it never ends. The only ones I guess you can't do are like, well, no, I shouldn't say that. It's to like under the leg crossers, but those ones take a bit of work to get into anyways. It's just like number of beats in between that you have to worry about, so And then once you get comfortable with the transition, it's just a matter of cutting out the beats. So, for example, alright, if you want to go from this to meltdown, sorry, shoulder melt, you can go shoulder melt and then just like spin it like this and then go into it. So, like when you're learning it, just go like 1, 1, and then go. Or like 1, and then do a spin, do like a couple spins in regular, whatever. It's just like number of beats in between that you're comfortable with. And then eventually you can just go from one to the other one, and then all the way back. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, also remember to turn, because turning is fun and cool and adds a different dimension to your crosser. That was a really bad one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my poi variation. I'm trying to make these tutorials close enough to be close enough to each other. We don't have to download the other one, but different enough so you guys don't get bored if you do watch both. I can't please everyone. I'm sorry.